Um, give them some information about Facebook. Let's go over to Facebook. Making groups, parties.
So ultimately, on Monday, when you guys received the links, some of you mentioned that you could not download, or I'm sorry, that you could not open the PowerPoint that was loaded, and it was the how to create a Facebook group. So if you clicked that, you had to download it. That's the only way that you would actually be able to view it. You could not just click view, you had to click download and then open the download up from your computer first off. So if you have that email still accessible, you can refer back to it. I will just briefly go over the fact of how to do this. I don't know how many of you have ever made a Facebook group before. Yeah. Okay, they're super easy to make. As Larry said, I sell Zaya Active. My group of ladies that work with me, and roughly every month we can generate $150,000 in sales of clothing, and that's in a month. And I personally myself can generally generate 75,000. So, and I have about 50 people on my team. That is solely, like he said, through Facebook groups and doing these parties, we will call them. With that being said, a Facebook group, what you're going to do is you always have to have a picture. You don't have to have a picture, but it's really unsightly if you don't have a picture. So I would suggest, for example, in your case, if you wanted to create a Facebook group, you would have pictures of like the vehicles that Larry would provide to you, for example. Or you would come up with like your logo that you're going to use and coin yourself with, for example, and you would have that as your picture. And you can do things like that. And I mentioned this in Canva or WordSwag, or you're going to give me 30% of your sales, Quentin. Quentin, I'll just hire you and you can come sell Zaya with me. How's that? Sorry, Larry. That's a whole nother Zoom meeting, everyone.
I'm gonna cut her off shortly.
Anyways, okay, so Canva, WordSwag, what's the other one I use all the time? It's Pic Collage. So those are all really good to create these. Once you have your picture, you're then just going to simply create a name for your group, and then that again is going to be something with regards to like you, automotive industry, selling cars. Make it something cute, cute is a really ridiculous word. Make it something catchy is really what I wanted to say, because then you will get people to remember you. Next is where you invite people to your group. I am going to tell you, you should invite all your friends. All your friends you should invite to that group, because once you start getting people in the group, you have no idea which one of your friends, your family, they all might need to buy a car and you have no idea at this point. So once you get them into this group for your new business venture that you got, you're going to post daily things. You're going to post things about the vehicles that you've got for sale. You're going to post catchy phrases, quotes occasionally. Don't ever make it just static, stale. This is a car, this is the price, that's that. You want people to engage with you, because ultimately, folks, like Larry said, over the course of 8-9 months, I have been the top seller out of, and I just need to he misspoke. There are currently 36,000 people in Zaya, and I am the top salesperson in all of the United States and Canada. So, with that said, you need to make yourself memorable, and you need to also make yourself to the point where they are seeing what you're posting, and even if they may not need to buy a vehicle from you right this second, guess what? When their car busts and breaks down, they're like, oh my God, I remember Jess is doing something with cars because she posts about it, and I'm in this group that she's posting about. I'm going to message her and ask her, like, what exactly are you doing, and can you get me a car, because mine is broken in my driveway right now. So being a presence, even when they don't need you, they will join your group if they want to. If they want to leave your group, they can leave your group. More than likely, if they're family and friends, they will stay in your group because they love you. And with that being said, you are going to then get them to invite people to your group. You could do some tchotchke little, I'll give you $20 towards a whatever restaurant gift card if you invite 50 people to my group and they join. Let me tell you, folks, in, oh God, what was it, Larry, like maybe 6 months, I went from 0 people in my group to 1,400. And just so you know, I have over 2,000 customers in my database. And that's only in 9 months of me doing this.
So can you imagine you guys had 2,000 people that wanted to buy cars from you?
And you just posted occasionally and they saw you and you were a presence. Trust me, they will know you and buy a car from you. And if you need help, I mean, like, I'll be very frank with you. I can help you. I can be in your group. You can, like, add me into the group and I can just kind of, like, occasionally keep my eye on it and make sure, like, you know, make a recommendation, like, you need to do this maybe or try this. 6-figure a year. Let me tell you this. I taught English. I have 3 master's degrees, and I taught high school English for 14 years. In the course of 4 short months, I made more than I did in a year teaching salary after having taught for 14 years. So if I can do that selling leggings, you can bang it out selling cars.